Deaths caused by adulterated alcoholic beverages seem to be a common headline, and amid criticism, the government has made attempts to curb the deaths since the year 2000 by legalizing changa and other traditional brews, as well as introducing the controversial Alcoholic Drinks Control Act of 2010. Psychologist Munira Hamed conducted a research on illicit brews while she was still working as a government official in the Ministry of Public Health. She says that the illicit brew industry is a complex one, and the government must do more than just come up with laws and directives, but rather go the extra mile to find out why there is a ready market for these brews despite the dangers. According to Munira, for as long as there is poverty and unemployment, the illicit brew industry will continue to thrive.
What we found out was most of these people were males between the ages of 22 and 32, and they were unemployed, or those that were employed were casual manual laborers.
Stress is said to be the main factor that drives low-income earners to drown their sorrows in alcohol.
Mimi paka utoto wangu nilianza kunywa kama nikiwa kidogo sana. Kifaranga kidogo tu namna hii. Paka sasa.
Initially you start drinking because you want to socialize. It's just social drinking. But when the levels of stress escalate and you have no control over that stress, you don't know how to conquer the stress, you're going to be a victim to that.
The want to drink slowly turns into the need to drink. A person with high levels of stress will almost always seek a stronger state of intoxication than the last time they were drunk. And unscrupulous businessmen have discovered that chemical methanol can provide this intense state of intoxication in just less than 5 minutes.
So it's usually ingested and within 5 minutes absorbed through the stomach wall into the body. Then it goes to the liver where it's broken down. Now in the liver it's broken down by an enzyme called alcohol dehydrogenase, which breaks it down to formic acid.
According to pathologist Dr. Edwin Walong, methanol is used to preserve corpses. The chemical acts as a fixative to stiffen the body as it's prepared for burial. And it only takes 1 or 2 teaspoons of the chemical or a glass of illicit brew to fatally stop bodily functions of a perfectly healthy person.
The toxicity is highest in nervous tissue, particularly the nerve that, it's called the optic nerve from the eye to the brain. So within that point, being very toxic there, it causes edema or swelling and degeneration of the neurons, leading to blindness and neural deficits. But if it's disseminated all over the body, it causes acidosis. And acidosis, an alteration of the acid-base balance in the body, could quickly lead to death.
The fact that these drinks are sold in the market for as little as 10 shillings means the methanol and other dangerous chemicals are readily available to alcohol producers. Illicit brews have led to the hospitalization of hundreds of Kenyans and the deaths of tens others. But the fact still remains that this business is a multi-million shilling business run by unscrupulous businessmen who feed on people's addiction. Now the spotlight is on the government to find more stringent checks and balances on alcohol production, distribution and consumption. Kathryn, Omwandho, KTN in Nairobi.